Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the gym. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, good Thursday to you all. And hopefully you're ready for some more Pokemon TCG action coming right at you. A little bit of a slower week this week. I mean, I'm working on video projects, so as far as like the stream and stuff goes, no tabletop content this week. It's kind of like the come down week from the North American International Championships. Going to be doing a lot of catching up on the back end and doing a lot of TCG Live gameplay this week. And just kind of, doing our thing. Existing here on the internet. Any of you guys ever just like exist at your job some week? You're like, I'm here, okay? I showed up to work every day this week. That counts for something, right? Surely that's like getting me somewhere, right? Yeah, it means something. All right, at least I'm here. So that's what we're doing this week. I'm existing. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We got a long, nice summer ahead, which I am very much looking forward to. Got a little vacation planned in July. So I'm going to be gone for a week in July, going to Chincoteague Island, which is one of my favorite family vacation spots, going with my wife, Natalie, and my parents. We haven't been in some years, but it was a place that I went, for many years as a child growing up. Natalie and I have been, I think, twice together. But earlier on in our relationship, we haven't been since we've been married. We haven't been since, I think we went once for like a little weekend, during the pandemic. We escaped for a weekend to Chincoteague Island. I think probably in 2021 for a weekend. We had to get out. We just had to. All right. Thank you, Jaeger, for the sub and the 51 months. But it's been a while since we've done the whole family vacation thing. So I'm very excited about that. And we got that coming up in July. I might be getting one more interview in for the video projects that I'm working on, in late June. I got some serious headway on my most recent video project yesterday after we concluded stream, and it's coming along. I'm excited about it. The vision is starting to take shape. I had to kind of sit there and ream through all the video that I took and kind of contemplate how I want to present the topic. Oh, working on these video projects is so fun. Honestly, it's cool. It's cool when you have an interesting topic to discuss, and it's cool when you're excited about a video. So I'm excited about this one. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it. I feel like I could I feel like if I wanted to, I could come into the studio on Saturday. And I could just crank it out. Chaos, I'm not doing a charity stream this year. I had other stuff going on and didn't put it together. But happy Pride Month to everybody. And maybe that's something we'll bring back next year. I think that would be wonderful to do so. But I was not in a place to plan that or piece that together this year. It just didn't work out for me. And I have other things that I was thinking about, my heart is really is really kind of my heart really goes out to the people in Gaza right now, in Palestine, and like that's something that I've maybe wanted to do a benefit for. So like that's something that's kind of weighing on me right now, and yeah, and like those wars going on and things like that. So it's like that's something that that has been on my mind and on my heart. So yeah, that's, you know, and that's stuff that I've been thinking about, but I just am not in a good spot logistically. Not that that's an excuse. I mean, really, I should be making this stuff a priority for sure. But you know, I think that I'm going to start planning my next charity event soon. But I've got a lot of other stuff on my plate right now. One of the, for my next charity event, whatever it ends up being, the structure of it, I want to have me and a guest replay every World's Finals. That's my next, like do a marathon stream where me and a guest replay every World's Finals from 2004 up until the most recent one. So like that takes a little bit of, you know, time and effort to orchestrate. But that is going to be what I do for my next charity event for sure. I just need to build all the decks, and then I need to like book a guest, and then I need to like pick a date, and then I need to like pick a benefit, and then I need to like, you know, see my firstborn child get born. Like I got that is kind of like taking up all my mental energy right now, like just making sure that my family is in a position where, you know, I'm gonna be able to get through my, you know, birth of my firstborn child, and logistically how are Natalie and I going to, you know, weather that as first time parents, right? So like that's kind of like taking up all my mental energy for the next couple months. But I have this dream in my mind of doing the every world championship finals. It would be one guest that I have, and me and the one guest I think would like compete to see who ends up winning the most, right? And we would rotate and say like, you know, like every other match we would play the winning list, right? So like it would be a competition, right? So like me and my guest would be competing to see who could win the most, and we would take turns playing the winning side of the finals, right? So like, you know, for 2004, one of us would play the winner's deck, one of us would play the second place deck. For 2005, the other person would play the winner's deck, and then I would play the second place deck, you know, and you rotate back and forth, and you do it like, you know, and you see who ends up winning, right? And something like that. So that's the plan that I have. And if I'm being like realistic, you know, like maybe we can do that. Maybe I get that planned by like Christmas or spring. Like that would be like that would be my goal, right? Could be loser picks next deck. I like that. That's cool too, right? That is cool. So, yeah, something like that. But it's going to be, I'd love to book side bets on that, right? I think it'd be a lot of fun. And, you know, I'd want to get a guest like, it'd probably have to be like one of my close friends. It'd have to be like JW or Riley, right? Yeah, it might be a bit, right? And that might not happen until, honestly, it might not happen until like this time next year. But that's like that's the next charity event that I'm going to do. Right? So I'm like in the planning stages of that. I just have to like get there. you know, if you know anything about the channel, I don't like to do anything half effort. So I'd like to do it up and make sure it's done right and all of that. So we'll see. But I'll get somebody to be my guest. Maybe I could collaborate with another content creator. Maybe I could get maybe I could book Azul for a day. That'd be pretty sick. And probably be pretty expensive, but maybe that would be my contribution to the charity event. Fly Pram in. Pram is probably much cheaper than Azul. if I'm being honest. Yeah, Pram could drive. Yeah. Thank you, Zen Atmos, for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mario Bro, 9,999 for the Prime sub. Jason's a no-go. No, Jason will not be on stream or camera. Have you guys seen Jason on camera on anybody's YouTube channel since the original Top Cut videos on YouTube? Have you ever seen him on anything? No, he does not feature on things. Okay. Jason Klasinski? No, he does not feature on things. I'm on a texting basis with Jason. I could text Jason anytime. Yeah, me and Jason text. Jason texts a lot of people, but he is. I even asked him to be in one of my most recent videos. I asked him to be in a video 4 years ago too. No, he doesn't. He doesn't feature in videos. And I don't think you can get anybody from TPCI. That I don't think Puka's allowed to be in videos. Thank you, Raccoons, for the sub in the 11 months. Yes. So, yeah, but then I have to I have to book somebody who, and the reason why I said it would make a lot of sense for it to be one of my closest friends, would be because I'm asking a lot of the person that I'm playing with, right? Maybe I could get it to be Chip. Maybe I could book Chip for it. But I'm asking a lot of the person that's going to be my co-host, right? Thank you, Python, for the sub and the 3 months. Thank you. I'm asking a lot of them, and Abs with the sub in 6 months, because how long do you think how many Worlds finals do you think there are? I mean, how many World Championships have there been? 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 12, 13. That's 10. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 16. 19. And then you have 22, 23. And then there's going to be 24. So there's going to be 19, right? 19 World Championship finals. And then how come Chip but not Puka? Because Chip does not work for TPCI. Chip only works for TPCI as much as I work for TPCI. I've casted before. That is contract work, baby. That is contract work. That is not being an employee. So, 19 World Championship finals. Say we give... I casted for a Players' Cup. Okay, that's where you can find it. I think it was Players' Cup 3. Players' Cup 3 during the pandemic. I casted that. I also was booked to cast. I was going to cast Charlotte Regional Championships 2020. But I actually was a booked caster, and I got paid to cast the Charlotte Regional Championships for year 2020. But the Charlotte Regional Championships was one of the first regional championships to get canceled due to COVID-19. so like I technically have casted, right? I casted a Players Cup, and I got paid to cast a regional that got canceled because of COVID. There you go. Blammo. Yes. So kind of hilarious, but technically I've casted. Now, for this theoretical project, right? 19 Worlds Finals. How much time would you allot for each Worlds Finals? Some Worlds Finals will be a quick 2-0. They would take no longer than maybe 50 minutes. Some Worlds Finals will be a grindy best of 3 and would take as much as an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes, right? So let's just say for estimation's sake that every Worlds Finals takes 90 minutes. 90 times 19 equals, 1,710 minutes divided by 60. We're talking 28 hours. All right? 28 hours. Seems like a 2-day stream. Probably. That's probably like a weekend, right? You need my hat? Can you see the front? How do you get one? I hate to break it to you, but the only way to get one of these is to top 32 last year's World Championships in Japan. Sorry. Yeah. It's a heartbreaker, I know. Right. And then you got to add bathroom breaks. You got to add banter. I mean, like, divide that by 2. We're talking about 2 14-hour streams. Yeah, like, that's got to be like an entire weekend event. So, like, the charity event would be like an entire weekend event, right? Which is hype. So it's like, it's definitely doable, but like, that's going to be you can see how I'm not just whipping this up, right? Like, it's going to take some time, planning, orchestrating, all that. And the reason why I would be asking a close friend to do it with me is because it would be almost inappropriate or too expensive to ask anybody else. It almost has to be Riley. Yeah. Whether he likes it or not, it pretty much has to be him. JW's got 2 kids. That seems too long. Be assured, I could do it in one day, maybe with the best of 1 for sure. But who wants to do that? Best of 1s? No, we gotta do best of 3s. Come on, we're replaying Worlds Finals. Worlds Finals are all best of 3. I know. Realistically, JW wouldn't do something for free. Realistically, JW would be too expensive. Yeah. And has too many responsibilities. It pretty much has to be Riley. But I haven't necessarily... Thank you, Red Hood, for the Prime sub in the 2 months. I haven't necessarily, like, broached the topic with Riley yet. He may not know that he is like eventually getting booked for this project yet. But like, yeah, he's pretty much the only one. Pretty much the only one that makes sense. Otherwise, I have to pay somebody for like an entire weekend of, you know, or convince them to take part in my charity event for an entire weekend. Were all World's Finals played in best of 3? Of course. I think like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday makes a lot of sense for the event. That way it gives it 3 days too. So like if somebody like misses a day, they can tune in for another day. And also just gives it more space to like, you know, be publicized and be promoted, which is good. Gives us more time to earn money for like whatever the cause is. And also we don't want to be streaming in like the dead of night, right? Like it doesn't make sense to stream straight through the night. It's not like we're, you know, doing like a subathon or something, you know. It's not like that. So yeah, you sure plenty of people would do it for free. That's the thing though, like, you know, maybe Ben, but also there's a certain amount of, you can't just burden people with that either, right? The only people that I feel comfortable burdening enough, the only people that I feel comfortable hitting with that burden are my closest friends. Yes, you can only burden your closest friends with something like that. Like if someone I only barely know like came up to me and was like, "Yo, Mahone, I need you for 78 hours of a charity event," I'd be like, "Yeah, man, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, bro." Like, I'm sure you do need me for 78 hours. Okay, you know, it's just, you know, it's not realistic. You can only really burden your closest friends with that kind of stuff. You know, your closest friends, you can pretty much ask to do whatever, and it's just like, that's just what it is. Because that's just how close relationships work. So yeah, that's like a project that I'm like working on. I've got many of the decks or many pieces of the decks. You know, it's just going to take some time to like piece it all together. Thank you, Cursed by Ghastly, for the sub and the 39 months. I appreciate that. You guys want to see another project? All right, so another project I'm working on. That's like one. So to kind of update anybody who's interested on what my next charity thing is going to be, that's going to be a little while, as it's going to take a lot of planning. But like that's the thing that's been in the works here in my brain. But you can see how that needs a little bit of logistical help. So that's what we're working on right now. And I'm certainly not going to run it before my first child is born. So we're going to run it sometime after that, which is probably going to be about this time next year if I had to guess. That, and that feels like, you know, I feel like that's like a good amount of time from like our last big charity event was a year ago this month. So then it will have been 2 years since our last big charity event. And that way it gives us a lot of time to get hyped up for it too. It gives everybody a lot of time to get hyped up for it, you know, and all the planning is just right and everything's like ready to rock and roll, right? So I think that's kind of, we're in the planning stages now. Another project I'm working on, Full Grip is building a stage. We're building a tournament hall. Building a tournament hall. downstairs. It was formerly a bowling alley, and it is a huge endeavor. I mean, the tournament hall is going to also double as like our card shop. Like, currently we sell cards out of the front of Full Grip Games, but we also sell like board games there too, and we have like a little playroom off to the side, but the playroom is getting turned into like a candy and pop culture shop, and the front of the store is going to be just like board games and stuff, and then the tournament hall is going to be a gigantic card emporium, basically, with tournament seating and a full-on stage for streaming tournament matches. Now, Jameson, who owns Full Grip Games, is obviously like kind of planning the whole thing out, but my job is to do the stage because I am like the production manager. I am the streamer. I am the guy, right? And it's super interesting, actually, because everything in this studio right now I own. This is my stuff. It's Tricky Jim stuff. Full Grip doesn't own any of this. Full Grip doesn't own this camera. Full Grip doesn't own any of these cameras. This is all stuff that any of the lights, all the cables, the computers, the switchers, the everything, right? This is Tricky Jim business expenses. And it's always been that way, which is cool because it's my stuff, right? Full Grip doesn't have any stake in any of that. I just advertise for Full Grip. I am my own business, and I'm sponsored by Full Grip. That's kind of like the relationship that we have. But Full Grip is building a stage, and I was like, talking to Jameson about the stage, like, I can't afford to build a stage, right? And Jameson wants Full Grip to own the stage and all of the production equipment that goes into the stage, so that the stage could exist and operate even if I were, for one reason or another, no longer with or associated with Full Grip Games. And so that, if Full Grip wanted to, they could stream a Magic event or something like that, right? So that's insane. That is going to be pricey. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thankfully, we've got we got a construction loan. We got like $1 million loan, where it was a construction and consolidation loan where we got $500,000 to build the tournament hall, and we condensed our other debts, which were amounted to somewhere $400,000 or something like that. We condensed all our other debts into this single loan, and the loan also has a budget for like $150,000 worth of fixtures, like $150,000 to $200,000 worth of like furniture, fixtures, all that to fill it, to fill the tournament hall. So like the stage is part of those fixtures, right? So yeah. So I'm not sure. So the reason I'm talking about this is because I've spent the last 48 hours putting together basically a proposal for Jameson on the stage and all the equipment that I'll need in order to operate a full-on stream production, right? So Jameson says that he wants Full Grip to own everything that's required to operate it. I'll still use my own computer, but I'll have the system I'll have all the cameras, everything, the switcher, all that. I'll have it set up so that if somebody else wants to like stream an event, they could come into my studio and just plug their laptop into the switcher, and then they're ready to stream, right? So here's the equipment I'm looking at. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. we got a lot of stuff. The major thing that we're like basically kind of figuring out right now, the major thing that I need to kind of figure out is cameras, you know, which cameras and how many cameras. And the most expensive part of this total right now is cameras, right? I've got right now on the budget, I mean, I've got too many cameras. I guess not too many, but this is like my dream amount of cameras. And then we've also got the entire truss stage. So like all of these guys, you know, that are going to build the stage thing. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Let's see, custom truss system, right? To show you guys kind of like this thing. I was looking at these, but I decided to just build my own. We're basically getting one of these Johns right here. Yeah. I'm going to have one of these set up. I know, I haven't put the cables in yet. Yep. Yeah, what's another 5 cameras anyway? That's what I'm saying, bro. YRG, don't make me tell you to shut up, bro. Okay? YRG, don't make me. I'm not getting one guide today. Don't make me tell you to shut up, bro. Don't make me do it. You're not helping. So, I'm getting one of these. A whole truss system. And the truss system is going to allow me to rig a camera from like top down. And the reason I decided to build my own truss system is because it's going to allow me to like, I basically have like a cross section in here, and I have a very custom length and width. I'm kind of like, thing. So I'm building my own truss system instead of coming here to like customtrussbuilder.com or Stage Drop or whatever. I'm building my own on B&H. B&H is sick because it basically anything that I want, they have it all. They just literally have it all, and I can just get it one-stop shop. I can get absolutely everything I want. I've been to B&H Photo in New York, so I kind of like enjoy shopping there. I also enjoy that it's not a chain, and that they're just like a one-off business, and I've always had good experiences shopping there. So that's what we've got in the cart right now. But I have like a crossbar that I've built into this so that I can like mount the camera to be top down. I've also got lights that I'm going to be able to mount, up on the upper part of the truss system. And that's kind of that, right? So like out the door, the truss system, is somewhere in the ballpark of like $8,000, right? That's just that. That's just all these different things that fit together. I'm also getting it in black because that's freaking sick, right? I mean, I could get it in silver or black, but black, come on, man. That's cool. So yeah, I got everything that I need for the truss system. That just is what it is. I pieced it all together. I got these cool connectors here so that I can run the middle section across. I'm very excited about that. So we got that. The next thing, lights, right? I've got 3. I might want to get 4 light panels. Honestly, these are just like very thin, kind of low profile light panels, which should be nice. They've got like a thin, low profile box that goes with them. My allotted space is about 8 feet by 16 feet. So it's not like that big, but it's sufficient. It's enough space. I probably only work with about that much space here in my studio. So I know it's enough space. But I do have to like be conscious. I can't just like get the gaudiest stuff ever. I have to make sure that my stuff is like is space conscious. So I probably want 4 of these if I'm being honest, but you know, we'll see. Then this camera here it's kind of similar. I got an XA55 that I use right now for my top-down camera stuff on tabletop. And this thing freaking owns. And the thing that I like the most about this camera is the dual pixel autofocus. I pretty much don't want to get another camera without dual pixel autofocus. The dual pixel autofocus is insane. It just makes things like really snappy and really sharp. So I really like that. And I think this XA70 is pretty much like the next step, or like the most modern version of the XA55. That was close. Almost dropped it. But yeah, this camera solid is pretty much the same thing as the XA. Oh, updated from the XA55 predecessor. Literally, it says it right there. Yeah, so I was going to say, I was like looking for the XA55, and all I found was the XA70. It's pretty much the same thing. So this is what I'm looking at for being the top-down camera. And then I also want like a front-facing camera, because for production, you not only need a top-down, but you also need a front-facing camera, right? And then the front-facing camera needs to be on a tripod, so you're going to need a nice tripod. Now, I have one of these tripods here, but that's my tripod, and I use it for stream every day. So, like, the studio is also going to need a tripod. So this is the same tripod that I have, and then the tripod is going to need a ball head so that you can attach the camera to it. So we also need a ball head. There we go. Boom. So I think 2 of these cameras is like minimum. We ain't streaming in 4K. That's the thing. It's like, we're not streaming in 4K. We're not doing that. Nobody's streaming in 4K, guys. Listen. Like 90% of chat wouldn't even be able to load a 4K stream. Why would we? No, it doesn't make sense. 4K would be future-proofed. Now, that's the thing. All right, okay. But we're streaming. We're streaming, right? We're streaming. 1080 HD is fine. It's all of our products are built to be streamed. So here's the deal. I'm getting the cameras in the cameras are all 4K cameras. Like, that's fine. But it's the switcher. The switcher is like the thing that I'm kind of like considering right now. But I think there's 2 different switchers. One of them is $5,000 and the other one is $7,000. Those are also like, let's see, where's the other one? I think it was the 400. Here we go. Yeah. These are the 2 switchers that I'm looking at, right? I don't even think like YouTube videos don't need to be in 4K either, right? Will my internet connection be able to handle all of this? That's the thing, Pokemalware. That's where this comes in. Check this out. This is the magic. The magic of all of it is the switcher, right? The magic of everything is the freaking switcher. And that's why the switcher is so important. And that's why one of the switchers I have picked out is $5,000. And the other one I have picked out is $7,000. Now, I think I want this one. This one is kind of the better switcher, honestly. It doesn't have as much of like the bells and the whistles of like the touch screen, but I don't care about like controlling the switcher via touchscreen. This one only has 8 HDMI inputs, but it does have 4 XLR audio inputs, and it can stream to 4K. But who needs to stream to 4K? Nobody can even load a 4K stream, right? Now, this one only streams to 1080 HD, but it's a much more capable switcher. It's got 8 HDMI inputs and HSDI inputs. It's got a 40-channel digital audio mixer. It's got 2 XLR inputs. And all the controls that you could possibly need to do it all. It's nuts. I mean, this thing's crazy. What's really selling me on this one is it's got the 8 SDI inputs. If you want to run cables that are long, you have to use SDI. You have to use SDI inputs. It's got the joystick too, for sure. Yeah. Instead of the touchscreen. I think the touchscreens are cringe. I don't actually want a touchscreen on my switcher. Like, dude, what do you think you are? An iPad? Like, come on. But the 8 SDI inputs. So if I do get this one, then this one only has HDMI inputs, right? So then that means that, and for those of you that are unfamiliar, I'm going to be running the cables from my computer upstairs to the event hall downstairs. So like the cables need to be a little bit longer, and HDMI signal breaks down when you have a long cable. So you would have to use HDMI to SDI converters, and then you'd have to convert them back. It just is super cringe and annoying. So like, I don't think that I'm into the more expensive one, but the more expensive one does stream to 4K. But like, I listen, I've streamed every stream I've ever done in 1080, bro. Every single stream we've ever done has been in 1080. And you're telling me, like, no. Streaming to 4K is future-proof? But nobody streams to 4K, man. Nobody. Most people watch on their phones. No one streams to 4K yet, and no one's gonna. I'm telling you, it's just 1080. I know people do stream in 4K, but it's not practical. It's like, you know how Blu-ray was supposed to be the future of watching, like, TV? But Blu-ray, nobody actually bought into Blu-ray, bro. Record in 4K, but downscale to 1080. I don't even create YouTube videos in 4K. Those files are too big, dog. Yeah, Hoagie Man says, I opt for 720 because 1080 drops sometimes. That's what I'm saying. All you need is 1080. "4K streaming is years off." I know it is, which is why I feel comfortable investing in and that's the thing. If we get the thing that people don't really realize as well is that the quality of your glass matters a lot more than your pixels, right? Audio quality and like glass quality. If you're streaming in HD, but you've got like top tier glass, you've got top tier cameras, like, dude, it doesn't even matter, bro. Your resolution doesn't matter as much as like, your resolution doesn't matter as much as your picture and your audio, right? Picture and audio are like, they matter more. Now, if you're, especially when you're creating content to be streamed, because it's live production, it's streamed, right? So people need to be able to access it instantly without lag, right? So, yeah. So yes, trust me, I have been debating between these two switchers like all night. I really have. But the SDI inputs on this one are really selling me. Plus, it's got the crank, bro. I can hook up so many more cameras to this. Look, 16 cameras, bro. 16 cameras. This one's slightly cheaper. This one's slightly more expensive. This one's got a digital touchscreen interface, which I think is cringe. This one's got more manual inputs, which I'm more used to. But this one only streams to 1080. This one streams to 4K, but ain't nobody got to stream in 4K, you know? So, and this one, the big downside of this one is that, why does this one, it streams in 4K, but it's only got HDMI inputs, right? So like, frick. So then I have to go and get SDI, like everything's got to be, yeah. So I think it's definitely this one. I'd settled on this one this morning after sleeping on it last night, and I think this one is the better one, especially since it's got the SDI inputs, which that's the cables that I'm going to need to be running anyway. Now, the magic of this, I was telling you guys, the switcher is what creates the streaming magic. Somebody asked me if my computer could handle all of this video, right? And that's the beautiful thing, dude. The beautiful thing about all of this is that all of your cameras, all of your audio equipment, everything plugs into this board, right? And then the board transfers everything to your computer via one USB-C cable. And it shows up to your computer as a webcam. You know how freaking crazy that is? Your computer's just handling a single webcam feed. That's freaking nuts, bro. So you plug all your tens of thousands of dollars of video and audio equipment into the switcher, and then your computer treats it like it's just another Logitech C920. Right? Boom. It's nuts. Well, it's not the cable that's crazy. It's the switcher. The switcher is processing all of that, right? The switcher is handling all of the processing, all of the downscaling, all of it. That's why it costs $5,000. Okay. That's why it costs $5,000, guys. It's because it's processing all that crap, okay? And it needs to be a hefty piece of equipment in order to do it. That's why the switcher costs $5,000, because it is a computer. It's a computer that handles all that, right? Thank you, Orange Clarinet, for the sub and the 14 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this is kind of like, but it's sick because the switcher that I have right now, what do I have? Man, the switcher I got right now is such a... This is the switcher I got right now. He's a little baby compared to this thing, right? He's just a little baby, man. Look at this guy. He's got just 4 HDMI. I know, isn't it cute? It's cute. I've got like baby's first switcher. And when I got this thing, I was like, oh my God, I'm so advanced. Yes. Jumping to real gear is so sick. I know. And that's the thing. For everything that I do here, this little baby switcher is great. I mean, it doesn't even have like a USB-C out, so I need to convert the HDMI out to a USB-C. I convert it with like with a separate capture card and all of that. So did I consider a mobile cam mic for field interviews? Oh, of course I have all of that. Of course I have all of that. I actually already have a microphone. I already have a microphone here. I can show you guys. Let me show you an example of some of the field reporting I was doing. at the North American International Championships. That'll be fun. Natalie's been begging for me to show her the Grant interview, so I want to show her that. Let me see here. I'm gonna nix the internal audio so I can see which one is which. But yes, I have like a field reporting microphone, which is nice. So I don't need to buy another one. That's fine. If the studio just uses my field reporting microphone, that's like great. It's no problem really. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, check this out. Now, I'm using my GoPro here, all right? So it's not like the best footage ever, but it gets the job done, okay?
Do it quick. All right. Don't tell them what you're doing.
Okay. Grant Manley, who is the greatest Pokemon TCG player of all time?
It's definitely me.
So sick. There you go. Yeah. So like I already got my field mic. So what I want to get, all right, so we talked about switchers. Now I'm talking about cameras, right? I love the slow transition from secret project. I can't keep anything a secret, so I need to get this video produced as fast as possible because I will just end up showing you guys all the footage I have. Yeah. So I need to get that done. Anyways, cameras, right? So I've got the rig. I've got this because the tripod needs to exist outside of the stage, right? So that I can get like a front shot of the two players playing at the table. And yeah, 525 more for this is the one I already have. So yeah, I get to sell this one. We're upgrading, bro. We're upgrading. This is the one I have. This is not that one. This is the one I have, and then this is the one we're upgrading to. Yeah, so hot, bro. So hot. So we've got our two cameras. The one camera needs to be a top-down camera, and then the other camera needs to be a front-facing two-shot camera of the stage. And then the question, the burning question for me is, can I afford to do hand cams or like other? And God, these things, this switcher supports remote camera control, so I can get some of these PTZ cameras and I can do remote camera control. So I could mount like a few of these suckers. I could mount a few of these suckers, but they're $5,000 a piece, man. They're $5,000 a piece, bro. Let's see. Canon PTZ camera, right? Now they have the $2,000 one. They do, but these don't have the dual pixel autofocus. And when you're like focusing on cards, I've noticed, because I've got cameras, I've got a bunch of these, the XA15s that I use for hand cams, and the picture discrepancy between the XA15 and the XA55 is like night and day. This XA15, it honestly kind of sucks, and I really don't like using them. So that's what I'm saying. A rafter-mounted PTZ for crowd shots of tournament round. That's what I'm saying. Yes. So I need to So I think it's kind of a hard sell because they're really expensive. But if you could like control some of the cameras from up in the studio, right? Then, oh my God, it's so, the amount of stuff you can do is crazy. So I kind of want to have one of these set up on, here, let me, like custom truss, yeah. So here, imagine, this is like what the stage is going to look like, right? How big is the stage? The stage is going to be 16 feet by like 8 feet. So that's the size that we're working with. And I've also got a TV mount, as you can see right here. I got a TV mount, so I can mount a TV screen to the truss system, and that way I can show off a live video feed of the top-down camera to an audience, right? So I've already got that. We've got the mount, right? Up to a 55-inch TV. That's cool, right? So then you slap a 55-inch TV on one of these suckers right here. You split the HDMI cable over to the TV so that the TV, I think you just want always showing a top-down picture of the table. I talked to Jameson already, and we're going to get a custom match table made that's like a circular wooden table that's like styled like a Pokeball or something like that. Got to go bigger than 55 for the people in the back. I have size limitations, okay? I can't I have size and space limitations. I don't think that I can. I do have a mount. I have a mount in my cart that can do. This one can do 75-inch, but I don't know how much of it, like how much space can I actually take up. So, right. And then you also don't want the TV taking up like too much of like the picture, right? So no prize cams. No. I think prize cams are like doing a little too much. I'm not super into prize cams myself. From like a production side, like as far as what do the prize cams actually like deliver to an audience based, and then like how much do they actually take to like implement? It's just like, yeah, it is what it is. So I need to mount I want to mount a camera to one of these posts that's like outward facing, and that would be where someone could do an interview with a winner of a match. So I think I'm going to mount a TV here somewhere, but then I'm also going to have a camera mounted to one of these posts that's outward facing, and that's going to be like the interview camera. And the interview cam can double as a crowd cam. Yes. I kind of already had that thought. Yes. So the interview cam can also be a crowd cam where you're just kind of like showing off the venue, but it's also the camera that you'll like stand in front of to do interviews, and things like that. So then the other big question is like, do I want some sort of cameras that I'm going to be like mounting here and here for like hand cams? I think that's going to be a little bit of a harder sell at first, like $10,000 for hand cams. So like, no, players aren't going to have to wear headphones on stage because I'm going to be commentating from literally upstairs. My studio is like directly above this room. So cables are going to be running down. We're going to need a tournament correspondent to think of it like an NFL game, right? Like the field is happening down there, but the producers are upstairs. Think of it like that. So I'm going to need people on the ground down here that are... Oh, that's cool, too. If the TV is mounted, like, right up here and I have the camera beneath, I could show people watching the TV and reacting. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like that a lot, too. I like that. Yeah. That's cool. So I think it's going to be no hand cams for now. As sad as that makes me, like, I don't know. Am I really going to be able to? I guess I just have to kind of like, will the players be mic'd? I'm going to have a table mic that feeds audio up. So if I want to just have audio from the table, you'll be able to have that. So yeah, I'll have a table mic. Each player won't be mic'd though. That's doing a little too much. I don't want to have to put mics on and off players every time they go up for a round. But the table will be mic'd. But I won't I'll be able to mix it live, whether or not I want that table sound to come through or not. Live feed to the audience can lead to reactions, giving players extra information. That's true. Probably for bigger tournaments then. I'd say for large events, maybe they would need, but for local league and stuff, they don't need to do that. But maybe for a very big event, sure. Yeah, so basically the last question I have is do I actually need the hand cams, right? If we cut that from 3 to 1, I mean that's literally $10,000 worth of saves, and we cut to a much more stomachable 30 grand. Thank you, Steve the Good, for that sub and the 56 months. I could also I guess I could do the top-down camera as one of these instead of one of these, but I feel more comfortable with these. I guess I'm just more familiar with these, and these are also less expensive. And the top-down camera doesn't need to be adjusted because it's just going to be top-down, and it's just going to be mounted. So it doesn't really need to be Yeah, I agree, Trevor. I also have I own a couple cameras, right? So I could let's just get a third one of these and then I can run my own hand cams. Oh yeah. 33,000. There we go. So if I get a third one of these, then I could use that as a hand. Oh no. I really would want the cameras that you can adjust on the fly. Yeah. But I do have extra cameras I could use as hand cams. Obviously, I could take them down and I could try it out myself. So that is that. I need to get all the cables in here too. I think just one of these for now. Let's just start with one of these. That's going to be the interview camera and the crowd camera. Yeah. I know. But I'll see if Jameson is okay. I mean, if Jameson's really just do everything, then I'm going to slap 2 more of these on here, and we're going to use these for hand cams since they're adjustable, right? And then I'm going to have to figure out how to mount these in a place where they could be easily configured to look down on players' hands. So, need lighting? I've got my lights already. I've got these these panels. I think 3 is fine. If you look at the ones that like, if you look at the ones that the TPCI uses, I think they only use 3 lights for theirs. So I think 3 is probably fine. What's the backdrop going to be? I think Jameson wants like a big banner that says like Full Grip or something. So we'll kind of, I think he wants like a big custom, banner that says Full Grip, something to that effect. Now, I'll talk to Jameson. Maybe we can get like, it would be cooler to use the brick wall that's already there and mount like a big neon sign to it that says Full Grip. So maybe I can convince him of that. That would like look cool. But also, there's something to be said for the branding of just having like a big massive banner. That would look like the ones that TPCI uses, right? So anyways, we'll see how this pitch goes. I've been kind of brewing up the pitch for the last couple days. We'll see how that rocks and rolls. I cannot express how exciting it is for me to be a part of creating a production like this. Colored LED uplights adjusted based on deck plate. Bro, see, now we're talking. We could have like a vent light splash down on the brick to like color it. A graffiti mural. Yeah, stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. All that stuff is like way cooler than a banner. I bet you I can convince Jameson to want to do something creative like that. Yeah, or we could do gray and green hexagons. What do we think? I'm just gonna warm up with some Miraidon. I agree. I think the banner is kind of boring, yes. But I will talk to Jameson about that today. Yes. Will I be streaming local GLC matches? Yeah, I'm going to be streaming like Full Grip locals all the time. Yep. Not sure, which nights. I still want to play in GLC sometimes. So maybe I'll rotate every other week. Like every other week I'll do GLC and every other week I'll do standard. Because I still want to be a part of like the GLC community here. Other than just streaming it. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it may also get to the point where I'm not streaming during the day on, some Thursdays or some Wednesdays, maybe because I'll be streaming those nights, right? So we could get a little bit of a schedule change coming up. Man, it feels good to be playing Miraidon. Yes. Look how broken this deck is. Goodness gracious. Absolutely unhinged. Unhinged deck. Tandem units. I don't even need anything else. That's crazy. And we want a town store for that. And just Squawk. Here we go. Oh, the bundler. I forgot about the bundler. I did. Well, that's unfortunate. Gets one. Dang, man. Really wanted to... That's fine. And I think we just have to go get another. Yes, should have bundled. Let's try it again. Let's go. Yes, bundling would have been insane, but it's fine. And we amp. Yeah, so we're gonna have like regular leagues that we're streaming, but then we're also gonna host like larger cash tournaments that I'm gonna be producing as well. I think Full Grip is gonna start its own like circuit series type of thing. And I think like our major events will kind of center around set releases, similar to how we were doing with some of them during the pandemic, or like, you know, kind of coming out of the pandemic. Stuff like that. Yeah, ARG is actually one of our local, you know, competitors. They're around here. But it's not going to be exactly the same. Yeah, 1Ks. I think we want to be able to host like 5 and like 10Ks, you know. They're going to be pretty big. So that's nice. I can just Arvin for the vacuum, get rid of that, and go. But we're very excited about it. Should be big. I mean, we're going to be producing like the largest non-TPCI, you know, Pokemon trading card game, you know, tabletop streams. The most professional. I mean, I'd argue that Tricky Jim's already, you know, producing the most professional tabletop streams outside of like TPCI's official productions. But like with this stage and everything, I mean, it's gonna be the real deal for sure. Any guest casters? I mean, that's all gonna come down to like, yeah. I mean, yeah. I used to hire Chip to cast with us, so we'll kind of have to see who we can get, right? Full Grip is based out of Akron, Ohio. I don't know why you would choose to stall my Raikou since it can fleet foot. That seems like a little bit of a oversight, but that's okay. Dang, bruh. So, yeah, let's Arvin. We can go get the vacuum and the board. And then did I fleet foot yet? I have not. All right, let's fleet foot. Okay. Ultra ball away these. All I need to do is find an energy. Shouldn't be that hard, right? Vacuum. And then we draw 3. Bang. That's cringe. I could have gone for Prime Catcher. Maybe we probably should have just done that, right? I do know why they chose the Raikou. It's because I had the tool on it already. It was the most stallable thing. All right, I'll pass. Yes, because I couldn't attach my tool to it. What's the point of playing 16 energy, bro? Come on. What the heck? Unfortunate. I need to get my head in the game. Yeah, Giga rewarded for the Guardian. I know, right? Two Monkey Dory, just get to move more damage. I wanted to knock out the Kirlia. It was greedy. It was greedy, but I wanted to knock out the Kirlia. So that they couldn't, like... I wanted to amp the Kirlia. It was too greedy. But that was the reason that I made the line that I did, right? I wanted to amp the Kirlia. Right, just win if I KO Kirlia. I know, and I should have just knocked it out, not even worried if I amped it or whatever. But it's all good. Rip Raikou, I know. We wanted to get the charm off of the Guardy, or the charm, the cape. I wanted to knock it out. I didn't want a Prime Catcher because I wanted to just knock out the active, right? If I drew into a switch card or a basic energy off of that restart, then we just have it, but... I thought that we would probably hit an energy because we hadn't seen too many yet, but it's all good. Okay, fine. That's not too bad. And what do you guys think is the most valuable target on their board? It's probably just Kirlia. Right? It's their draw power. They didn't play a supporter. Probably the Kirlia situation. So I think that's what we're going to do. Boss up the Kirlia. And then I feel like getting an energy attachment is like kind of important. Not getting the energy attachment feels terrible. Still a generator in the deck. So I feel like we have to get this guy and try to get an energy onto him. Okay. Just in case, right? And that way there's still a possibility to hit an Iron Hands next turn. We've got Bear as well. There's still a generator left. Still double turbo left. Have I tweaked it any? I think Mike's got just like a really solid list. I feel like I'm still kind of learning my matchups with this deck, so I haven't tweaked the deck any. I'm just trying to... I'm like trying to learn the flow of it. Because it's different. It's different. Your lines are different. Listen, Miraidon is not the same Miraidon it used to be. Everything is different now. So... like, I'm not even thinking about the bundle plays in Miraidon yet, which is, like, crazy. Because I was so programmed to think about the bundle plays when I was playing Baxcalibur, but now I'm like, Miraidon's got bundle? So I need to start thinking about the bundle plays. All that. But honestly, I think that no research is kind of crazy. Yeah. I think that Gibbs has, like, a really good list, though, for sure. I really like his list. So I want to put the time in with it to make sure that, you know, I'm playing the deck well, and then I'll see about like what tweaks I would want to make. But honestly, the list is just really good. All right, they don't even have one. All right. Thankfully, I played like garbage, but it didn't matter. So that should be the Miraidon motto, honestly. it's like the Miraidon catchphrase is I played like garbage and it didn't matter. It's just that kind of week, you know? Okay. This time I'm locking in. We're playing tight. Yeah, I think this Don list is really good. I guess I didn't have any like preconceived ideas of what a Miraidon list ought to look like before NAIC, so like I don't, you know, what's up, Cam? Thanks for the sub, 45 months. So, like, I don't feel any type of way about there being no Baton. I think Baton kind of is a stinky card, so that doesn't bother me at all. The Miraidon catchphrase is, dang, I missed the attack by 1 energy. Guess I lose. No shot. Miraidon is broken. What are you talking about? Absolutely no chance. Awfully nice looking Luminion over there. I don't need the Zapdos, right? Probably not. But let's like see what they're playing first, I guess. They chose to go second. They've got Luminion out. I'll put the Zapdos down in case they're playing like an aggro deck, I guess. That's fine. Pass. Because they could be playing some sort of like turn 1 aggro deck. No, they're just playing Charizard. Okay. So that's fine. They're playing Charizard. That's cool. They've got Luminion out. That feels great. There's also a Rotom over there. Fantastic. So what I'm just kind of going for is, since they had Luminion out, I was like, I don't really need to get all this energy on hands. You got the turn 1 Turo? You got to be joking me. I was like, that Luminion's just right there. All right, now I'm mad though. Not gonna lie. Now I am upset now. That was not cool, for sure. Extremely uncool. All right, Mew is not in the deck. That actually is kind of like turbo cringe. That's fine. Killing me, bro. Thank you, Chris Kobe, for the sub in the 4 months. I think we just lose here. I just need to double down on it. I need to get, and we just have to say we're hitting this one. Lord help me. All right, I'm out. Thank you, Traveling Gamer, for the sub. Yeah, that's a scoop, bro. Because if I hit double lightning there, then I switch into Miraidon, take the 2 prizes, and at least we get to play, right? Thank you, Dizzy Nitrum, for the sub in the 22 months. Thank you. That game made you just not craft Miraidon? No. You just say game 2, I'll go second. Come on. Scoop, go to game 2, I'll go second. Plus, Charizard's a bad matchup. We know this. Yeah, we're not built to beat Charizard. That's okay. All right, now I'm locking in. I'm hitting these generators for sure. You're getting more into Gym Leader Challenge. Is there any news? No. Listen, the TCG Live developers. You think I got any news from them? No. Gym Leader Challenge is awesome though. So, you know, it's always a great time to play GLC in paper. Looks like I'm playing against Raging Bulk. That's not a great matchup for us. But my opponent's got. Wait, why'd you squawk past? Can't you just? Why didn't you do anything? That can't be right. Wait, why did you squawk past, bro? Why didn't you squawk your hand? The game is bugged, you think? All right, we're thinning. Thinning the deck. Thinning the deck. Thinning. Come on now. Thinning, thinning, thinning. Here we go. Easy money. Let's go. See, now that's Pokemon cards right there. You should have done Raikou, I guess. Yeah, Raikou. I was like, I don't know. Raikou, I guess, was guaranteed it too. Sure, yeah, whatever. Had to be him for sure. Miraidon's the same as Hands. I mean, they both cost 3 energy, but Raikou was the correct. Yeah, I had it on 2 with Raikou. Yeah. Oh, is that Jacob Van Wagner? Are you Honor Stoys? No, who is Honor Stoys? I felt like that was one of the Hovercats, but maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm wrong. You're a VGC player? All right. Never mind. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't heard from Jacob Van Wagner in years. There's a cool screen name, though. All right, we're up against a bundler. All right, let's maximize our play. We're playing flawless Miraidon gameplay this game, all right? I'm channeling the Dawn. I'm channeling the power of the Dawn. Okay, we're up against Lost Box. Cool. We've got Squawk. We've got Town Store. This is honestly a fantastic opening hand. And the Thorns, that could be mildly problematic, but it's fine. We've got the Bundler. No big deal. So we're going Ultra Ball away, 2 Lightning. Got to get the Bundler. Thank goodness for the Bundler, honestly. We would be down horrendous. Like, we literally lose on the spot if we don't have the Bundler. Yeah, so thank goodness. Little tandem unit. We're just going for 1 for now. And then Squawk. That seems good. All right, we got Luminion, double turbo energy. This is great. Town Store as well. I can Luminion for Arvin. We can Town Store for the board. Luminion for Arvin. Arvin, go get Generator and Stone. Do that. But not before bouncing all over the screen. Get that. Arvin, get Generator and Stone. I think... Yeah, we get Generator and Stone. Yeah, that's just what it is. Yep. And then we see what we hit first. This deck is really trying my patience today, isn't it? Man. There's only 8 energy in deck, but I mean, we have to hit these. Or what? We have to hit them. It's just like, what's the point, man? You know, like, what's the point? What's the point, dog? Like, I guess we're gonna motivate. Yeah, I guess so, huh? You can't blame it on TCG Live. No, you really can't. That happens in paper too. I've seen it happen a lot. Except the thing is that old Miraidon used to have Flaffy. Like, when push came to shove, you still had Flaffy. You can't blame the client. It's not the randomizer. It's not that. I think people who blame the client on having poor randomization are just like grasping at straws for things to blame their losses on. Yeah. Yeah. You're just grasping at straws. No, I'm serious. Yeah. Yeah, the client is bad, but you can't just... It's an RNG card. You whiff sometimes. It is what it is. Unless in paper you're stacking your deck, in which case then, Live's not replicating that. So if you have improper randomization and you usually hit your generators because you stack or cheat or declump or whatever, then then I can't help you there. But yeah, that's just how it goes. Be like that sometimes. Oh, well, this is tough. Yep, there's Mirage Gate to Thorns. And here comes the Thorns. For 2 prizes on my Squawk. This is depressing. And yeah, I think we could just scoop, right? I think so. Yeah, I think it's okay to scoop. All right, no more Dawn. But if there's no more Dawn, I don't want to play any other decks. If Dawn is bad, I don't want to be good. Nah, you triple down, bro. Triple down in the face of doubt. You want a silly deck? Is that what you want? Listen, at least Miraidon, you queue it up, you hit your generators, or you don't, and then you win, or you lose. It's kind of nice. Look, and miss out on this Lugia matchup? Listen, half our games end like this. Come on. It's cool. We got him next turn for sure, though, you know? Thank you, Sky, for the sub and the 34 months. Go ahead. Man. What a disaster. All right, here comes. Oh, they got both Archeops down. I thought about the fact that Mew could copy Cinccino. I thought about it, trust me. But then I came to the conclusion that if my Mew is swinging into Cinccino next turn, I've already lost this game. Okay? We better be doing something better. Like, better be doing something else this next turn. This is the worst deck I've ever played, bro. I'm never playing this deck again. Yeah. Never again, man. This is just unlucky. You can only get unlucky so many times. This was terrible. All right, I saw For the Win post on Twitter about their Magnezone V-Star Froslass deck. Let's do it. Oh, yes, it is quite silly. Hey, I'm done being so serious, dude. Let's listen. It's like Friday came early. Let's freaking tear it up. You're telling me I don't own these things? That is a joke. There we go. Okay. So here's the deal. Yeah, Magnezone, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with the active. It can instantly knock out. How are you supposed to get so many energy on this thing? Search your deck for 2 item cards and put them into your hand. All right. There are other Snorunt to play, but this one collects. Yeah, we just got to play Generator, dude. Are there any other partners that could be good with Froslass? Other than Magnezone V-Star. Is there anything else? Oh, thank you, Suzatoon, for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully you're doing well. Appreciate the support. Serena EX. Dodrio. Ting-Lu EX. Doesn't Ting-Lu has an ability? Aren't you damaging your own Ting-Lu? Yeah, thank you, Suzatoon. Regular Ting-Lu. What if they just play Manaphy? Venomoth seems gas. What about Banette? What if it's just... What does Venomoth do? Perplexing Powder? Yeah, this seems broken. All right, let's... Yeah, Venomoth seems insane. Confusion and item lock? That's nuts. Free retreat? We could do the aroma. Whoo-wee. Oh, yeah. Rabska? What are we worried about? Oh, bug catching sets? It's a pretty cool card. All right. Here, I'll move my camera out of the way so you guys can see the deck construction. Okay, grass energy. A 1/1 Aerodactyl line just to counter Lugia. Lugia is going to run over us. Yes. We confuse the Iron Hands with Perplexing Powder. We confuse them. We got the bug catching sets. I'm just trying to figure out, okay. Venomoth. Do we want to play like... Is Alakazam our Radiant? Is that kind of what we're thinking? Salvatore for the turn 1. Bibarel, no, we can't do any of that because we're well, I play Alakazam, we have Monkey. The Monkey, I guess you could play the Monkey in the Darkness Energy, right? And then do that. I don't think we're getting the turn 1 item lock with Salvatore. That seems like a little... Oh, Luminous, right. Radiant Charizard? Holy moly. Bear? You just want you want to play Ursaluna just to destroy things at the end? Radiant Charizard to finish the game. I mean, I don't hate it. We probably need Cleffa. I agree with that. Are we playing Arvins? No, we're playing Iridas. Oh, yeah. That's a 4 Irida deck for sure. And then... what else do we even need? Iono. Counter catcher for sure. We need to deal with like a quick... I think you kind of have to play Manaphy just to deal with a quick Radiant Greninja, right? That's fine. You like have to play that card. Just in case. Gotta play Rod. What about a Glalie, guys? Come on. What about a Glalie? Glalie is terrible. Yeah, we got counter catchers, all right? We're playing lots of counter catchers. Okay. Switches. Turo. Mawile. Should we play a Mawile? Yeah, just in case. We want to play like the most annoying cards that there are. All right. Yeah, Mawile seems good. Jamming Tower. You guys wanna be jamming? What's the ace spec? Definitely our stage 1 evolver thing. Snorlax has an ability, so that's a no-go. Gotta play Hisuian Heavy Ball. TM Evo. We're not playing Arvins. And we're playing, I think, Jamming Towers. So, nar. No, I don't think we need draw power like that. The question is, like, I've got this Manaphy just to protect against, like, the early turn 2 Radiant Greninja situation. And then the Manaphy will eventually get knocked out. That's okay. You guys really think we could get the turn 1 Salvatore? We're not getting the turn 1 Salvatore. Needs another monkey? We've got 2. We could play maybe 1 Darkness Energy, but... Gears. I feel like we want some switch cards. Like if someone gusts up Monkey Dory, we don't have to retreat it every time. Like a switch is probably good. Hey, what's wrong with 1 switch? Our own board. Oh, we could play boards. I like that. But I played Jamming Tower. As we play Jamming Tower. We're thinking about cards we can get with... Because you want to... If you bring up Radiant Zard, you want to be able to like get it out and do it again. We probably should play Nest Balls, right? To like go get out Zard. And then we should probably play a couple Ultra Balls at least. So that you can like function without the Evolver if you have to. Bug catching set. I like 2 bug catching sets. It's a fun card. He's a nice guy. Turo to pick up something if needed. I don't hate Turo. Is Bear better than Zard? Why not both? We're going to have a lot of Froslass out. Vessel. Oh, yeah, we want a Vessel for sure. That's all the item-based cards. Right, so you can hear it for it? 100%. Yes, yes, yes. We need Vessel. For 58, for 4 Grass, 4 Luminous, 2 Rod, 4/3 Venomoth. We're item locking. We're confusing. We're using, yeah, darkness energy for sure. For the Vessel, we want that. A fire too. Now we're really getting in there. Yeah. I'm going to go 4 counter catchers. 4 grass is a lot. I mean, our main attacker is grass. We're just at 4 Irida, 4 Iono. A bug catching set. Kind of weak, honestly. Let's put in like 2 research. I like a vacuum, yeah. Two luminous, 3 luminous, 3 grass. We got rods. Artisan? Are we playing Artisan or Jamming Tower? Why are we playing? I like Klefki. That's cool. Why are we playing Jamming Tower again? We don't need Vacuum if we're playing Jamming Tower, but why are we playing Jamming Tower again? Rescue boards? Jamming Tower, listen, you just vacuum the rescue board. Calamitous Wasteland seems cool. Didn't we say we're getting destroyed by Lugia? We're getting destroyed by Lugia, right? Just period. Like, it's just... Temple ain't saving you versus the whole Lugia deck, all right? What do you say? Aerodactyl V-Star. Is Aerodactyl V-Star good versus anything else? Just play Thorns. I think I agree with that, actually. Four retreat cost. They just manual build up an attack. Oh, you just got to play Enhanced Hammer then. I think you're saying we just take the L to Lugia, all right? I don't really think that that's like a thing that we're doing. You could play... You could play Luxrays with reversal energies. You know? You could play like a couple reversal energies. Reversal energies do provide energy for Venomoth, I guess, right? Yeah, I like 2 gear. Yeah, that's cool. No stadiums, 2 gear, full send. Seems good. First game's a bad matchup. No shots. I got my GLC deck ready for tonight. Ben Morse is out of town. Me and Alex Carpenter are both tied at 7 badges. Time to win. Thank goodness I got this fire energy here. It's Dragapult. I'm not supposed to be playing against Dragapults. Nobody said we could beat Dragapults. I know, Jack, I know. I earned a badge for Alex Carpenter last week. I know. Hilarious. Attach so I can retreat. And Iono. Come on now. Okay, a couple snow runs. Yeah. That Cleffa better be in there. Scoop it up. 2 Cleffa. All right, 2 Cleffa. 2 Cleffa. 2 Cleffa. Today it's just low roll, man. We're just low rolling. Yeah, we're low rolling, low rolling. All right, second Cleffa. 1 monkey is fine. You don't need 2 monkey. 1 monkey. Okay, and then we want more balls. Oh yeah, lots of balls. All right, send it. 1 monkey is cope. What do you think our board state's gonna be? Okay, let's go. +1 penny, -1 counter catcher. All right, send. Let's go. All right, rerun the prediction. Okay. Dragapult, yeah, Dragapult was going to be tough, all right? But that's okay. I do think we're a 2-second deck. Probably. All right, now broken deck, dude. Absolutely broken. If it's the same person, that's fine. We got him this time. We got it. I know. Cleffa is going to be extra good against Dragapult. Of course. Naturally. Oh, I didn't fix my camera yet? What the heck? You guys just let me live like this? People are walking into the streams like, what is this guy doing? All right, Dragapult, you know, not the best matchup. I have seen setup, but the thing is, I always like end up abandoning the scenes. So like, my brain just doesn't work that way. All right, I'm too haphazard for all that. Too random. Okay, we go there. Go there. Do that. Yeah, I have scenes on my stream deck. How do you guys think that I do this? But as far as, you know, or this. The aroma's prized? This is so cringe. What's the point, man? What's the point, man? What's the point? No aroma? Man. But I do have 3 Froslass turn 2, so. The point is to be as annoying as possible. I may have to tackle. Or collect. Iono incoming? There is a possibility for sure. Man. All right, Jet Headbutt. Okay. They already Arvent. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All I have to do is confuse them. That's not happening. Okay. They don't even have any abilities on their board, man. All right, we got to go for Cleffa number 2. I mean, Beebs, but not many abilities on their board, folks. All right, we Grasping Draw again. Yeah, they're going to be sorry. Yeah, they're going to be real sorry. They're going to be sorry when they're taking a double knockout this turn. All right. I need to stop them from attacking. Is that too much to ask? I need to cast some sort of magical spell on them so that they stop attacking. Okay. We can do this. Dragalog? What's up, Dragalog? Don't scoop. No, you ain't gonna scoop, bro. You're just gonna lose the old-fashioned way. No. Yeah, you're going down, Dragalog. I see you here in the chat. Yeah, you're going down. Faux show. You're not even prepped for what's about to occur here. Super Rod. Irida. I think we kind of have to say the Venomoth is just going to live this turn for sure. Yeah, we got to say this Venomoth is going to distance. If not, then I'm going to have to try and just trap something for a little while, I think. Countercatcher? No, we're not using Countercatcher. We're confusing the Pult. Turo! God, I'm so bodied. Yeah, this Pult flips tails, though, every time. Oh, man. All right, we can still do it. No, the dream is not dead. It is still alive, folks. All I have to do is hit Iono right here. Iono. Well, and then I'm going to start building up the bite. Duh. All right, there's no way they flip heads on this. There's no way they flip heads, bro. No shots. This is incoming tails all day. Yeah, I'm all in on the confusion train. Oh, 100%. Yes. They're going to flip like 2 confusion tails in a row. See? I'm getting damage on board. See? Why no monkey on board? I don't have the monkey yet. Be patient. We're getting there. It's not the best hand. Yeah, Radzard would have... I mean, yeah, Radzard would have been insane for sure, for sure. How am I doing 120? Wait, how am I doing 120? Oh, because of this hunting trap. Yo, that's cracked, actually. Okay. that's broken. No. No. We were close, all right? Yeah, we almost had him, bro. Yeah, we had you right where we wanted you. All right. We did. Yeah, 6-1. So close. We were so close. Yeah, we had them right there. We were right there. Yeah, we had them sweating, definitely. Respectfully delete it? No. We got this one for sure. Let's Dragapult, that was bad variance, bad matchup. Yeah. Listen, our opponent doesn't even have any pants on. Okay, we've got this one in the bag. I know. If we KO the Dragon Ball, I mean it. We were close. We were actually close. I'm not kidding. We were kind of close. If we knock out the Pulse, it's like over. And now I know that Tempting Trap increases the damage they take? That's crazy. Plus, we prized Hyper Aroma. Yeah, we low-rolled that for sure. Thank you, Dusk Flyer, for the sub in the 29 months. And Master Tech, thank you both. All right, we've got the most easy dubs. Easy dubs. I know. Tempting Trap into Radzard. I know. Crazy. We had the triple buddy into Iono. That was crazy. You know, we'll give the believers that. Fine. A win is a win. All right, we can... Well... Reggie Drago's got an ability, right? Oh, yeah. We can win this one. For sure. All right, we got this one in the bag up against Reggie Drago. Nice to see my Hyper Aroma is not prized. In fact, it is right here. Let's go. Heavy ball. See what we got over here. A Cleffa. Great. Take the Cleffa. Buddy Buddy Poffin. Get these. Irida. Get this and an item. And I can get... Whoa, what was that? Did you guys see that? Do you see... Whoa! Do it again. Whoa! Oh, it should have been a... Yeah, it's all good, though. Here we go. Whoa! I should have gotten a Froslass probably, but it's fine. Let's go. All right, we got the broken hand. Might actually be broken. I don't know. Client barely works. It's fine. We got everything right here. Hyper Aroma. Irida. We're popping off. And just hopefully they don't Iono me. But it looks like that's not what they're doing. They got to research. They might just play that. Nest Ball research. Ogrepon's got an ability. Regidrago's got an ability. Yeah, you're cooked for sure. Absolutely cooked. And they got to get like Energy Switch, Fire Energy. They got to get a... I guess they've got Regidrago in the discard pile. They can always Dragon Laser for 130. Well, they've got Goodra there now. Okay, sure. And Dragonites. Dragonites can Energy Hurricane. Cool. They still need the Fire Energy. And they need an Energy Switch in order to attack. They got a bunch of Grass Energy, so they can Teal Dance. Teal Dance. Hiker Ant wants to know, have we won yet? No, we haven't won, but this is the game. This is the one. We played against Dragapult. That was the only... Oh, we won one. My opponent scooped, yeah, on turn 1. All right, they don't quite have it. This is our chance, folks. Now is the time to strike. Hyper Aroma. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes. You will suffer. Bigly. And Irida. We want to get this. And probably a gear. That is a full board. And now you are item locked, sir. And all of your guys take damage with the Freezing Shroud. Let's go. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Aroma is nice. It does kind of save these decks that want to pop off turn 2. And now what are you going to do? Flip for Confusion? Yes, sits back. Oh, no. You're supposed to flip Tails, bro. Tails. It's all good, though. I can counter Catcher up that fat Regidrago on the bench. I just got to get an energy. Okay. Let's go. And then we can get the Monkey Dory. Oh, yeah. This is crazy, actually. And we can just bring this guy up. And then they can't play Switch. Irida off the top? I think I've got my... Let me check my deck real quick. But I'm pretty sure I've got my... we're going to get Monkey Dory. I'm pretty sure I got my Vessel in here. No Vessel in here. There's no Vessel in here? Kill me, bro. All right. Fine. You make my life a little bit harder. You make my life extremely difficult. Okay. Irida. Show me all my options. We've got Cleffa. This is bad. All right, Snow Runt. Oh my gosh, how are these all so bad? Switch. All right, I just need to stall a turn, bro. Pass. Why not Cleffa? I should have nest balled for the Cleffa before the monkey, but then I goofed. Yes, it should have been Cleffa there. Is there a Vessel? There is one Vessel in the deck, but it's prized. So I think the first edit I'm going to do is I'm going to put another Vessel in the deck. We need another Vessel. Hoping on confusion? Yes. We're... Yup. He's going to flip tail. It's going to buff out. See? 50% of the time. You got to trust a little bit. Got to trust a little bit. And then we get more damage, right? All right, I am going to need to actually get a Darkness Energy, yeah. This Monkey Dory being down is actually very bad. No, it's not. All right, let's go, dude. We're in. Adrenabrain. Let's go. And then 210. I'm going to go to 230. I think we just want to keep them there. They probably play Switch. I would hate to cure them of confusion, but they could just, they could switch cart retreat. I'm going to say you ain't got it, bro. We're doing that. All right. They got Dragapult in the discard. They do. So they could do, they could knock out my Monkey Dory, which would be really bad, actually. That's right. Use Celestial Roar. I know that's all you have. That's right. You lose. It's game over for you. We did it, folks. I only attacked with Venomoth like once, man. Broken deck. We take all 6 prizes at once. Let's go! The 8 prize turn. And that's it. Worth it. Thank you, Holler, for the sub and the 33 months. Appreciate you. Broken deck. Okay, see, we're almost there. I was saying, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. Let's look at the deck again. Cleffa were great. This penny do not need to be here, bro. Second Earthen Vessel. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the Discord after the stream, yeah. And then I do kind of feel like I want a board. But I think Switch is probably just better than board right now. The one of Switch we have. I think Zard is better than Blood Moon. Yeah, Zard only gives up a single prize. Because Blood Moon, you're going to have like 3 to 4 Froslass set up. By the time Blood Moon gets through a turn, it's only got 200 hit points. It's going to be easy to knock out. And you don't want to give up 2 prizes like that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So the Charizard's better for that. You can start it though. It's fine. But better to start the Zard than to start the Moon, right? All right, I don't think we can beat Lugia. But we'll see. We shall at least see. Doesn't seem great, if I'm being honest. What could we do? Like, what do we even have as an option, right? If they just, like, get out hands, we kind of hope that they prize part of the hands package. Okay, buddy. Make sure my Switch is in here. Yes. Is it what? Why is there the green explosion? Can anybody answer me that? Why are we getting a green explosion every time I do stuff? Because this game leaks more memory than the Titanic sinking? Oh, yeah. And, like, they're not going to put down any Pokemon that doesn't attack. So I can't, like, Cleffa. No, not Clef. I can't Mawile stall them, right? They have jet energy, so the confusion does nothing. I think we just, yeah, scoop this. It's not happening. There's really nothing to do here. Miss stops the confusion. Yeah, there's, oh, it's, yeah. There's no winning it. They have jet energies. They have mist energy. They cannot be stalled. The deck is unstallable. Even if they put Luminion out, they could just attack with the Luminion now because they just put the legacy energy on it. There's absolutely no stopping it. Is it worse Sinnoh to turn off all special energies? That's not fixing it. It's really not. It's not fixing it. That's like, it's like trying to put a Band-Aid on a gaping wound. It's not gonna do quite enough. If this is Guardy, I think we could. Oh, it's wrong man. Oh god. Okay. They're weak to grass. Oh, we're in there. Turbo Moon, weak to grass. Yeah, this matchup's free. We can do this for sure. We're going to be hitting for 60 in Confusion on Roaring Moons. Ultra Ball away to Dark Patch? Sure. They've got Squawkabilly that they're going to give me for free? Thank you. What is the measure of whether or not a deck is viable or just a fun pile that might work sometimes? Win percentage? Matchup spread? Yeah, win percentage and matchup spread? No, matchup spread versus relevant meta decks? Things like that. The deck we're playing right now definitely qualifies as silly deck that can win sometimes. Yes. Do not read more into it than that. Thank you, Reindeer, for the sub in the 7 months. Oh, yeah, we're cooking. Okay. Get the Cleffa. Grasping Draw. And now look at us. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful board state right now. And they're playing a moon deck, so ain't no way that they're gonna disrupt my hand. They never do that here. No way. Pokestop. They got the water energies right, so they might be going for energy switch on Radiant Greninja plays or like Thornton or something. Come on, no mystery cards. It's cheating. I don't. This game is so unserious. So unserious. The bundler, sure. Nope, no clues. Just a mystery. You gonna bundle? Yeah, you can have my Venonat, sure. Prime catcher? Sure. You really wanted my snow run, huh? Said no to my Venonat, meanie. Okay, here we go. Item lock time. I'm also going to bring up the Darkrai and item lock it. Oh, yeah, you're you're ruined. Okay. Well, let's go. Blammo. 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 Grass. Counter catcher. Retreat. Perplexing powder. Powder, yes. And then your boy is stuck there for at least a turn while you manually attach to it. You're item locked. So unless you play like Turo Scenario or Penny, then that Darkrai is going to be situated there and cannot move. And I've got Ultra Ball, so I can start to get damage on my own Monkey Dory. Yep, that's a Scooperoonie. GG's. It's just that easy, folks. All right, so Turbo Moon. Great matchup. Good to know. Okay. They're going first. That's fine. I trust we will open lots of basics. Kind of the bare minimum. That's okay. Not really anything too exciting going on here. And they've got Squawkabilly as well. Oh. They're going first. Well, that's fine. They're going first. I can Cleffa. I don't really have a lot else going on. My opponent's got mystery cards. It's a Raging Bulk deck for sure. That's fine. They're going to have lots of Pokemon in play that have abilities. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that. And I really just am hoping that we top deck another basic Pokemon. Like one more feels good. Yep, one more is all I really need there. Cool. So that's, and then we can nest ball for Cleffa. We're going to Ultra Ball for Venonat. The Vacuum. It's not a card that we want to get rid of necessarily. The Monkey Dory can be recovered. The Counter Catcher is like probably good as well. I'm thinking let's just draw a full 7. I mean, I really need to kind of get moving here, so we'll get this. Do this. Retreat. And draw 7. It's pretty good. Oh, red cherry goggles. Be nice. Be reasonable, you know? Like, meta games are relative, right? People have their own meta games at their own local tournaments. People play in the TCG Live online metagame. There's online tournament metagames. There's regional championship metagames. There's the metagame only means wherever you happen to be playing. So to say that TCG Live is a fake metagame is actually just kind of naive, right? No, it's a real metagame. I mean, it's a metagame that exists for people that play online. If you said that my local metagame is fake, like, no, it's real for what it is. So, yeah. Now, you might not care about the online metagame, but certainly some people do, because that might be the only place they play, right? So, something to think about. I don't really know what my opponent's doing here, I'm going to be honest with you. But that's cool. Two Venonat prized. And yeah, we're okay to just go in. Item lock. Do our thing. Yeah, whoever said 2 Monkey Dory was tripping, because there's no way we're ever going to get bench space for 2 Monkey Dory. And honestly, it's going to be tough to even get the extra energy attached. You have to like stall your opponent for at least a turn to have the turn to attach the energy to Monkey Dory. So it's just not always the case. One seems fine. Also, if you like don't find the darkness energy for Monkey Dory, you will just knock it out. So that's a little bit funny. Bellowing Thunder. All right, 140 damage. I'm going to go for the Venomoth Confusion turn this turn. And Iono. And see how this works out. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a darkness energy on that eventually so it doesn't knock itself out. Yeah, I forgot I'm playing 2 Vessel now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I actually wish this monkey wasn't down at all. Not right now, anyways. I think I'm actually going to do this. Try to buy a turn. Get a Venonat. Rod. Then just grasping draw, and then I'll hopefully they don't gust. And then I'll start kind of. It should have been attached to Monkey this turn, had I known that. But I didn't know that I was going to end up using grasping draw. So that's fine. So we just kind of do this, work on our board a little bit. I mean, at the end of the game, Radiant Charizard is one-hit KOing the giraffes. So, like, all I have to do is really make sure I knock out 2 EXs. And then I can one-hit KO those guys at the end of the game. That's fine. The Motivate knockout, that's hype, honestly. That was cool. I like what you're doing there. Very fun. Okay. Now it's time. I gotta make sure this thing doesn't get knocked out, so it's time to attach the darkness energy to it. And then what else we got going on in the deck? Put that down. There's a Rod left, there's Fire left, there's a Vessel left. There's no counter catchers in deck. All right. So it would be cool to hit an Iono. We'll do that. And then go Adrena Brain. And can I attack? Please? Game? Please. Please! Yeah, man. That's cool, man. That's real cool, bro. Real nice. Nice. Good stuff, bro. Great game, bro. Good game, bro. TCG Live rocks, man. I know. It's so terrible. I know. I know. We were cooking them. For sure. Unfortunate. Ah, thank goodness. Ah, thank goodness. Good stuff. What is a skibbity? Is that some like Zoomer speak or Gen Alpha speak? It's literally Gen Alpha. It's a Gen Alpha meme. Even Zoomers are looking at Gen Alpha like, bro, what's wrong with you guys? It's things that 11-year-olds say to each other. Well, then why are you guys saying it in my chats? It's summer. The kids are out and in the chat. Yes, I think now that I'm thinking about it, I've seen people say skibidi toilet. Is that's the thing? Skibidi. All right. So Gen Alpha, how rotted are their brains? Honestly, how bad do we think it is? I know every generation has looked at the kids these days and been like, the kids these days are so bodied, but like I actually believe it this time. Yeah. Zoomers, you know, they're gonna make it, but Gen Alpha, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think Zoomers are gonna look totally normal and fine in comparison. I think the pandemic, like, yeah, COVID socially and academically stunted like that entire generation. Isn't my kid gonna be Gen Alpha? Yeah, I know. I think the game is broke, guys. Yeah, Trippy says I'm an elementary ed and lots of kids are full years behind academically and socially. I believe that. It's tough. Your kid's first word will be Riz and you're powerless to stop it. My kid won't be heading off to college till 2042. You mean trade school, all right? Listen, I just want a kid who will mow my lawn and like be able to fix my car, okay? I don't need a brainiac. Let's go. Yeah, college boo. My wife and I both have college degrees, and how much you think we use them every day, bro? Oh, I'm just kidding. Kind of. All right. We joke about them being the expensive pieces of paper on our walls that we don't ever use, except they're not in our walls. They're more tucked away and forgotten about. Oh, I shouldn't have put him down. Really, you never put the monkey down. I'm learning though. You never actually put the monkey down. Why? Because the monkey's bad. You don't need the monkey. The monkey's terrible to be here. Yeah, the monkey's ruining everything right now. Yeah, I mean, college can be great, of course. And I'm very thankful for my college education. But I do think that the expectation that all kids go to college, that was really like drilled into millennials' heads, like all throughout school. And I really want to, I don't think all kids need to have like college or you're a failure drilled into your head from like grade school on. I think that's extremely toxic, actually. And yeah, so I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like just the assumption that everybody needs to go to college. Yeah. But I feel like that was kind of the reality of for a lot of us. All right. I need to actually go get Cleffa again. This is so bad. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's my bad. Because I got the Charizard in the discard pile. I meant to rod that. It's cool though. Here we go. It's cool. We got one more rod. We're chilling. I think like, yeah, every single, like what percentage of millennials is in like, college debt? It's ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Let's see. My opponent's only got like 2 Pokemon out. It's kind of funny. Whee! Okay. Here we go. Perplexing Powder for 0. I don't know. How many of y'all were pressured to go to college? I was. I know my dad has a PhD, but I was still pressured to go to college. Just because my dad was a doctor doesn't mean that. So I was still pressured. Yeah, I had to go. So they item locked and confused me. You. Bet I flip heads. Well, it's unfortunate. Okay, I'm getting airied. You still just gonna... You're still just item locking me. That's what we're doing? You're just messing with me now. See, I should have never put that monkey down. That was a huge trap. The monkey should never be down. Beautiful. Okay. The Mew is dead. Beautiful. Now I just need... I guess they're going to decrease damage they take by 100. But that's fine. I mean, I definitely, like, I'm very thankful that I went to school. I am. I'm very thankful that I went to college. I'm very thankful for the experiences I had there. I had an absolutely incredible time. I did. But, you know, I do think that there's, like, a lot of pressure on kids to go, and it's, like, not necessarily the only path in life. That's all. Let's go here, and then let's rod you. You and you back in. Okay. Dang, I really need like a gear or something. I really need to find this Charizard. Perplexing Powder for 0 isn't going to do it to this thing. All right, Iono. Still not there. Regieleki VMAX, you've got to be joking me. All right, but you can only attack back-to-back turns, though. You can't attack back-to-back turns. Okay. And you're not decreasing the damage that you receive. And you're getting hit with Freezing Shroud. Oh, yeah, you're bodied for sure. They died as Zard? Yeah, I don't have Switch and Charizard, though, so... I just need... Yeah, I need like a confusion flip for sure. All right, here we are. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. All right, I need a confusion flip. And then I need a top deck Charizard. I know. One of my best friends was never really considered college an option, but, like went into an apprenticeship at a machine shop right out of high school, and now he owns his own machine shop, and I mean, he's doing great for himself. Like, and he and his family do really well. And he does like CNC machining. Man. Come on, man. Just give me the Charizard, bro. Tails flip every time. And by every time, I mean 50% of the time. This is so sad. One Mimikyu? You can't play Mimikyu. It's going to get rotted by the Froslass. Okay, I don't have enough basic search in here. I've played 4 nest balls, but I just didn't have one at the end of the game. That's so sad. I think actually we kind of have all the cards we need. I'd say I want like a research or 2. But like, I think the monkey kind of stinks, if I'm being honest. Get that fool out of there. That's like, it's pure cheese, and it's not even the good kind of cheese. Yeah, the monkey is so bad, actually. So that's got to go. Because you can't even, like, you have to wait for it to take damage. Yeah, no. I don't hate, like... You could play a couple of Mela. So that you could, like, attack with Charizard a turn or 2 early. And then you're just, like, kind of going crazy. There we go. It's kind of cool. That way you can, if your opponent's taken 3 prizes, you can Mela to Charizard and, like, attack with it, right? And then, so you could theoretically attack with Charizard on, like, the 3 prize turn, the 2 prize turn, and the 1 prize turn. Which is kind of crazy. Broken deck, dude. Ooh, Magma Basin's true. Magma Basin. That's kind of cool. All right, looks like we're playing against Charizard. This should be a pretty good matchup, actually. I like this. It's nice. We got a solid hand, so let's rock and roll, buddy. Clef of Time. Get a second Nat. Nest Ball. Get another Runt. And then we're going Irida for yet another Runt. Probably a Switch. And then I could Vessel the... Yeah, that's fine. Vessel the Vacuum. Get those. Grass to Nat, switch, and Grasping Draw. Okay, we're cooking. And then we've got the turn 2, Venomoth, all ready to go. Grass energy to attach, feels good. You know, and all their Pokemon, pretty much their entire deck has got abilities, right? Which is awesome. And Charizard's weak to grass. All right, there is a Dragapult over there. Code red. There's a Dragapult. Looks like maybe they're just taking a turn to TM Evo. This is probably Tord's list, right? Seems like it. I think Tord played the one TM Evo too. But that's fine with me. I think we should probably destroy this deck, honestly. Let's go. Froslass. Ultra Ball away these. Get Moth. Moth. Grass to Nats. Iono. And it's item lock time. And so long as they are item locked, they cannot rare candy into Charizard or Pidgeot. So I don't even have to worry about my Venomoth getting knocked out this turn. The only way they get enough energy into play to attack my Moth is to rare candy into Charizard, and they can't do that. So they can kind of manually build up Dracloak. But the Dracloak is taking damage counters too from the Freezing Shroud. And then I've got double Irida in my hand, so I can Irida for Froslass Ultra Ball and go get 2 more Froslass into play. So I'm kind of ramping up the pressure. Looks like they are going to retreat into Dragapult, which I think is a misplay because you're going to Jet Headbutt for 70. It's not even a knockout. And then you're going to let your only evolved attacker get confused. That seems bad, but we'll see how this works out for them. Let's Irida, and we're going to get Froslass Ultra Ball. I think someone said that the Hyper Aroma was prized. Maybe I ought not to have trusted that person, though. Maybe I shouldn't have trusted. Vessel. Let me see. No, see? They were truth-telling. Very good. It was prized. Sometimes I let chat sometimes I let chat check prizes for me. Yeah, don't do that at home. I'm gonna get the fire in the discard pile for the Mellows. That's fine. And then let's just Perplexing Powder, shall we? Let's go. Didn't we want Venomoth? Yeah. Maybe so. Yeah, I ain't got it, bro. Yeah, see? Works out. Here we go. Hey, you think they got their psychic energy in the hands and they flip a heads? Nah. I don't know. I got the Mela, but I don't have my Zard. Yeah, I do wish that I'd found a Venomoth here, but that's okay. The Beaver Owls get knocked out. Goodbye, Beaver. Next turn. Dang it. One more turn. And if we find Charizard... Oh, there goes my Mela. I guess they haven't taken any prizes yet, so... They would need to, like, take prizes in order to do the Charizard thing. That's a Tails all day. Alright, heads. Fine. But I've got Mela to Charizard now. Which is kind of cool. But is that something that I even want to do? I think I probably just keep the pressure on with the moths and the item lock. Because... Yeah, especially that Irida top deck. That's really good. Okay. Nest Ball. Yeah, we just want another one of these. Okay, go here. Go Irida. Earthen Vessel. Just gonna have a couple energy. And just keep the item lock going. If they do take a double knockout, I can Radzard them. But then they have a chance to rare candy. I think a DM, like a TM Devolution would probably be good. Right? Man, they're still out here trucking with the 70 damage at a time. Yeah, I think Devo. We gotta play a Devo. Nice rod hits, but... we don't need to do it just yet. Yeah. Just keep the item lock. Yeah, Devo would be good. All right, you're flipping a lot of heads here, my guy. I need you to cut that out. Yeah. And you don't have any Pokemon in play with abilities, so it's getting kind of cringe. I'm just going to Tempting Trap. You know? No retreats. And you take more damage next turn. It's fine. We broke the lock. I'm not happy about that. But I am happy that the Pidgeot's going to be taking damage. That's good. If they flip tails here, that'd be pretty cool. Collapse. That's fine. Actually, my hand kind of stinks. So, well, no, I got the Mellow. Take a 2-prize knockout. That's fine. They flip tails here every time. You flip too many heads, so gotta be the tails. Yeah, I think you just need Devolution. You need Devolution TM for sure in the deck. All right, give me a top deck Venomoth one time. Thank you, Gear Deer, for the Prime sub. Well, a bunch of Mellow that I can't play. It was a cool idea, though. You know, the Mellows, they were cool in theory. Yep, gotta have Devo in here. Straight up. Charizard might not even be it. I don't know. Like, Charizard's... it's cool because you kind of need a guy that can hit big numbers. Definitely. My opponent can quick search for the Kieran if they play it. They could Kieran, take 2 prizes. That would be pretty bad. The bear, it's bigger. You realize that the bear is taking 6 damage counters with this board over the course of a single turn, right? Like, the bear is going to knock itself out and give up 2 prizes. Tails. We're so in there. Come on. Yeah, you can't really afford to have the bear sit for a couple turns. 3 Froslass is insane. Oh, yeah, let's go, dude. Now I have no Ultra Ball in the deck. Okay. Man, you're killing me. I need to be able to go get Moth, but I can't. Aren't you taking 90 more damage? Can I knock out with Tackle? Yeah, I'm going to do that. No, I think we just clear this thing. With Tackle. Yeah. Yeah, we just do that, bro. Yes, the insane Venonat play. Kind of cracked, just saying. All right, here comes Charizard. Oh no. I was gonna say, I really need you to have to rare candy, quick search for the rare candy. That's for sure, because you definitely can't quick search for the Iono. That would be bad. Please don't have Iono in hand. My hand is too big. Unfair. I guess fine. You know, no Iono, just unfair stamp. Both my Clefairy are down. Yeah, it's over, guys. I don't know. Maybe I hit him with a sick Venom. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Can we Venom at them again? Yo, the Mela off the top ropes. Okay. And then we tempting trap. All right. Yeah, we could Venonat for game, dude. We'd be doing 220 damage. All right, the Mellow there was sick, actually. The Mellow there was insane. Gotta say. The Mellow has been looking sus all game, but that Mellow off the top was life-saving. All right, we got Radzard. Boss's orders. Okay. Burning Darkness. I need to top deck Radzard. I need to find Radzard. Oh, where has my Radzard go? All right, you're at 2 prizes now, though, so I can lock you. You don't think they play Turo Scenario? I mean, they haven't used it yet. They just palpated it back in. So we kind of have to Turo Scenario. We kind of have to... Because that way they might pick up their own... No, because then they save all the damage, too. Man, this is tough. All right. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. Yeah. I do. I think so. Dang, we're like kind of close, though. They can just Turo Scenario and then knockout. And then I need to, like... I would need to top deck Iono. And I would need to draw into Venomoth energy. And I would need to stick them for a couple turns. No, we have to play Devo. That was like the... We have come to the realization that we have to play Devo, yeah. If I top deck Iono, there's a shot. No, there isn't, because now they can just retreat into this other Charizard. TM Devo. No, we can't now. I know, we can't even find those. Well, because I'm not playing Arvins, right? Yeah, so. You just wait. No, it doesn't even do anything. So sad. Why is Zard so broken, dude? There's something here. All right, there's something here. We just gotta cook a little bit harder. I don't necessarily think the Zards are it. No. I think it's just Moth, just Lass. Keep it pure, you know? Keep it simple. He's too fat. Gotta play Devo. Probably 2 of those. Are there any other annoying tools? Defiance Band. It's kind of funny. Play 1 rescue board. Couple Arvin. The Fan. That card is so bad. Kind of cool, though, honestly. No, the Fan's kind of sick. All right, I think it's just Devolvers and 2 Arvins. That's cool. All right, I think this is actually it. No nonsense. Wait, I don't need 3 vessels now. Two vessels, fine. All right, this is it. Broken deck. Broken deck. Problem with the Fan is our guy's not very big, so like 1 hit and the Fan's only moving 1 energy, right? So you're better off. Okay, here we go. Serving it up. Broken deck. just have to refine, refine, refine. Playing against Miraidon, Turbo Hands. And we're going second. We got a fine start. Yes, we do. And I am going to have to look out for the quick iron hands, yes. But that's okay. We can confuse the hands. Item lock and confuse the hands. I can maybe trap a Zapdos active. I could trap the Squawk. We got things to do. All right, 2 lightning on the hands. A little bit sketchy for me. Well, they are moving. Now, they probably don't play any hand disruption in their deck. There goes the Ursaluna. So it probably is just a, I'm going to get to keep all my hands situation. It's pretty cool. And it's my turn. Let's go. Irida off the top. It's actually better than Arven in like every way. So, it's Irida. Get the buddy. Okay. We've got these guys. We've got these guys. And then Vessel away, Arven. Get a couple grass. And let's just grasping draw. Okay. And then we're going to need the confusion and the item lock to provide if my opponent just flips back-to-back heads with an iron hands. That's really regrettable. This is the kind of situation where it's like, yeah, theoretically, if you could whip up the Charizard, that would be really good. So we have to try and stick my opponent somehow. I guess we can go counter catcher, item lock the Zapdos, and then we know they can't move it, right? Yeah. That's what we do, for sure. But then, so we're that's the play. At least buy us 2 turns. They're just going to give me Luminion. That's nice. So now, we could Mawile trap the Luminion, but the thing is they do play switch cards. So we're better off. We're better off trapping the Zapdos with item lock. The Zapdos is going to get knocked out pretty quick. It's true. There goes 1 switch card right there, though. That's nice. Yeah, the Zapdos with item lock and the Froslass damage, that thing will get knocked out pretty fast. Got double turbo on the hand, switch card being used. I'm very thankful to see a switch card being played. That's great. And my Cleffa's getting amped. Okay. It'd be cool if, is there something that makes your Venomoths have more HP? Like more than 120? There's the thing that's like if you're behind on prizes. There's that. Cricketune is legal? No, that's an ability though. We can't do that. Defiance Vest. Right? Defiance Vest would be pretty gnarly. Okay, I think we just bring up this guy and just, let's just rock and roll for a minute. And we let the other guys take damage, but the problem is they're on like a 2-turn clock to win. Yeah, we need Defiance Vest, right? Minus 40? Yeah, but then, oh, but Zapdos puts them up to enough. Oh, that's so cringe. Well, the Devolvers ain't gonna do nothing. That's for sure. Mawile could win. Yeah, because I think they're down 2 switch cards, right? No, they're down 1 switch card. All right, here comes the hands. I need an Iono. Confusion is actually really good. Yeah. The confusion is quite good. Man, we are struggling out here. There's no way they flip heads here. Come on. No way. It just need like 2 tails. Easy money. Oh, the Manaphy could help them. I forgot my Manaphy's gonna rot. Yeah. I know, but I'm dead drawing, so I kind of had to like thin my deck. It did escape my mind that that Manaphy is rotting though. Right, because all I have to do is retreat and attack with Raikou. And then they just win. Yeah, it's a misplay on my part. But you don't want to retreat and attack with Raikou. You want glory. Dang it, you got it. Man, all right. Our little Venomoth deck is not doing it, man. Gotta say. We are struggling against hands, struggling against big guys, struggling against pretty much everything. Maybe we'll try the Banette tomorrow. It's a cool deck, but like not good. Unfortunately. All right, this is what we were working with here. It does feel like you need an answer to like big guys. So you probably just have to play like a Radiant Charizard type. But you can't really like lean into it too much. You just kind of have to say like when it's down to 2 prizes, I can go Radzard. Like Radzard. Right? So probably have to do that. I'll put this list into the Discord, but I've got some work I've got to do today, so I'm out of here for the day, but I'll be back tomorrow with some more lovely Pokemon TCG content. I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for the stream. I've got Gym Leader Challenge League tonight, so I will report on how that goes tomorrow morning. See ya.